Winston CVap Food Probe Cooking. This video shows how to use the food probe option in the Series 7 Winston CVap. Programming. Press the W to turn on your CVap. Using the touch dial, scroll to Program Channel. Select Enter. Select the channel you want to program. Program process will be displayed. Scroll to Cook and hold and select Enter. Cook type will be displayed. Scroll to Probe. Select Enter. Cooking probe temperature will be displayed. Using the dial, set the temperature that you want the product to cook to. Select Enter. Cooking vapor temperature will be displayed. Using the dial, set the desired vapor temperature. Select Enter. Cooking air temperature will be displayed. Using the dial, set the desired air temperature. Select Enter. Convection cooking will be displayed. Using the dial, set the convection fan to on or off. Select Enter. Holding time will be displayed. Using the dial, set your desired hold time. Select Enter. Holding vapor temperature will be displayed. Using the dial, set your desired holding vapor temperature. Select Enter. Holding air temperature will be displayed. Using the dial, set your desired holding air temperature. Select Enter. Convection holding will be displayed. Set the convection holding fan to either on or off. Select Enter. Program complete will be displayed. Food prep. Season and prep your protein as desired. Probe insertion. It is important to always insert the probe into the thickest part of the protein. Insert the probe into the center of the thickest part and push the probe completely in. Probe cooking. Ensure the evaporator pan is filled with water. Select the channel that is programmed with the food probe cooking settings. Preheat will be displayed. Plug the food probe into the food probe port on the front of the unit. Ensure the plug is completely inserted. The CVap is ready to cook when heated is displayed. Open the CVap door and carefully place the product and food probe inside the cabinet and close the door. Select Enter to start the cooking process. The display will show cooking food probe followed by the probe temperature. Once the protein reaches the food probe set point, the CVap will go into the holding mode. Remove the protein. Remove the food probe from the protein and unplug the probe from the unit. The protein is ready to be sliced and served. Error codes. If the food probe is disconnected from the unit during a cook cycle, the control will display food probe error. Ensure the probe is connected. If the error code doesn't go away, there might be an issue with the probe wires or the connection. If the probe is inserted into frozen product, the controller will display frozen product until the product temperature comes into the probe temperature range.